Now, is there anything you'd care to tell me before I waste more of my time figuring out what it is you are up to?
Any security violation will be brought to the Emperor's personal attention.
Of course, you're perfectly placed to answer this because you're respectively American, Australian, and Irish, of course. So why is it so extraordinarily fitting that in this Star Wars universe that the really evil people are fitted with British accents?
The Empire, darling.
Yes.
Everything sounds a bit more evil when you do it in a very, very strong English accent.
Turn out the lights.
Because I tried to do it in Irish. Initially, when I got the scripts and I rang Tony and I was like, this just is not gonna work. They're not gonna have an Irish woman in the Empire. I'm sorry, we just don't sound evil enough. And then we tried American and it didn't work, so we all fall back on the British.
And there's a historical reason for it too. Typically, we're talking about American films, and the villain would be played by the heavyweight actors, and they tended to be Brits and whatnot, so you had an English, you had your Vincent Prices, etc., etc.
The lakes and ponds became black and stagnant. The land withered as before a plague.
Peter Cushing, etc., etc.
We will deal with your rebel friends soon enough.
Yeah, Ian McDiarmid.
Yes, the mighty.
Yeah, the mighty Ian.
In time, you will call me Master.
At last, we will reveal ourselves to the Jedi. At last, we will have revenge.
The Rebel Alliance is too well equipped.
Yes, my lord.
Intensify the forward batteries. I don't want anything to get through. Where's my air wing?
It was easy last season to talk about the Empire as being, oh yeah, we want to be in the Empire. It was there was a little bit of campery to it in a way.
Yeah.
This season, that's all gone. It's really gone. It's not camp anymore.
Yeah.
The rebels are finished.
I think Fiona doing her own accent as Cassian's mother was so inspired. It was so beautiful to have an Irish woman being the leader of that, like the start of his rebellion.
People are standing up.
I felt very, very proud, but I'm really enjoying, mincing about as a terribly posh English person.
What are you doing, Mr. Khan?
Cassian Andor is a murderer and a threat to the Empire. I have been trying to find him.
And then Genevieve, obviously, is also Irish.
The Public Order Resentencing Directive is the next step on an all too predictable march toward complete, unchallenged authority.